team is out on the field. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to throw it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this deep.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there. Watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it, and there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
And tackled there by the defense. Field goal will make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop.
He's picked for a third time tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup in the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. He's going to bring this out for a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He makes the grab. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Hits the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection.
But two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Going with the old counter run here. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pulls it in. It's Tootin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down. 2nd down after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the move. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They cap the drive with 6 points. And they'll set up for the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Jukes to get free.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. 2nd down after that run in the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense really clicking.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Ball fielded at the 45. But he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to it? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this 1st half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pocket breaking down. Nice grab. It's Tootin. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. Matchup, and they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Caught quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
To sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown. Ncaa25. They were not going to catch him that time.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. You can't stop him. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
He's running out of time here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? A screen to the wide receiver. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. Look at this. It's Auburn beginning to pull away, Kirk, and it's the Crimson Tide on the ropes at the moment.
Yeah, pride is on the line for this Auburn team. All they hear about year-round in their state is how great Alabama is. Well, they get a chance to be able to prove that they're great themselves, and they're doing that in the 60 minutes within this football game.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's brought down out at the 46. Important second down play coming up. quarterback keeps the football. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. And that catch is hauled in. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Auburn. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And they tack on the extra point.
49, Alabama, 14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Breaking free at midfield. And here he goes. It's him. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, Alabama, 21.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. With sure hands, it's Raiola. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that deep.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Alabama, 21.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his 1st catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. That pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbound.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Running with purpose. Look at that powerful running. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Caught behind the line. It's Raiola. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make